सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। Upadesa Sahasri, chapter 18, verse number 182. Anvayavyatirayakoktihi tadvivekaya nanyatha tvam padartha vivekehi पाणावर्पित बिल्ववत् वाक्यार्थो व्यज्यते चैवम् केवलोऽहं पदार्थतः दुःखीत्येतदपोहेन प्रत्यगात्मविनिश्चयात्। Shankaracharya talking about the importance of Tattvamasi Mahavakya. Tvampada and Tatpada Jnanam Vina Vakya Jnanam Naiva Sambhavati. Without the knowledge of the word Tvam means you, and without the knowledge of Tat, that Paramatma, Aikyam, oneness. This is Mahavakya. Tat Tvam Asi. The title of this chapter, Tattvamasi Prakaranam. In this chapter, Shankaracharya, focusing on this Mahavakya, Purvapakshi says, this Mahavakya cannot give knowledge or moksha, liberation. You have to do some sadhana, meditation. This Mahavakya is only helpful. After listening Mahavakya, you have to do some other sadhanas. With Vedanti, the Siddhanti will never accept that. Why? Mahavakya alone is sufficient to give liberation. But we have to know how to apply this Mahavakya. That is your problem, O Purvapakshi. You do not know how to do the analysis of Mahavakya. This analysis of Tatpada and Tvampada, that means Pada Artha, meaning of that word. Padam means word, Tat is one word, Tvam is one word in that Mahavakya. Tat means that, Tvam means you, that you are. That you are means you, the individual self, is non-separate from the total self, the Paramatma. When you do analysis, Tat Pada Vichara, Tvam Pada Vichara, then you can do Vakyartha Vichara. So Tat is one Padam, Tvam is one Padam, Asi is one Padam, three Padams are there, three words are there. Three words put together become a sentence. Vakyam means a sentence. Acharya says a sentence knowledge is possible when you have the knowledge about the words in the sentence. I'll repeat once again. Any sentence, not only Mahavakya, any sentence that is called Vakyam, the knowledge about that Vakyam, when it is possible, when you know the meaning of the words in the sentence. Subject, object and verb. In the sentence, generally there is a subject, there is an object, there is a verb. So subject, object, verb, word, meaning you have to understand. That is called the knowledge about pada artha. Padartha. Padasya arthaha padarthaha. The word, meaning, knowledge. Once you do this analysis, it is called Tvampada Shodhanam, Tatpada Shodhanam. Shodhanam means vichara, analysis. We are doing that alone in this whole chapter. 181 slokas we saw already. Now, last class I introduced 182 and 183 slokas. What Acharya said, Tvam padartha vivekehi. Padasya arthaha. Padartha means here the meaning of that word. Viveka means discrimination, knowledge. Then that padartha, aham padarthataha. Aham means I am. So two slokas put together, I am doing the anvaya. Then you can understand the meaning. Aham padarthataha dukkhi iti. Purvapakshi said, I am sorrowful. I have dukkham. I am sorrowful. Aham padarthataha dukkhi iti etat. That apoha. Apohena, by eliminating, by removing. What will happen? You can claim, I am that Paramatma. Pratyagatma vinischayat. The inner self you will understand as that total self. How? The example Acharya has given, Panau arpita bilvavat. Just as you keep the bilva patram, bilva patra speciality is what? It has got 3 petals. Bilva patra, which is very, very favorite to Lord Shiva. Mahashivratri is going to come. Everyone do puja with bilva patram. So rightly example also has come. Shankaracharya says, Bilva Patra is in your hand. You are looking at that Bilva Patra. Bilva Panau means in the hand, in the palm. Arpita, that leaf kept. Bilva Patram means, Bilvavat means the leaf of Bilva tree. Just it is very clear in your hand. Normal example is what? Regular example. Karatala malakavat. Like a berry fruit in your hand. Like that here. Kevala vakyartha vyajyate. Kevala vakyartha means aham brahmasmi jnanam. You can claim by this pada artha jnanam, viveka dvara, I am dukkhi, I am sorrowful. That is your imagination. That is your ignorance. By bhagatyaga lakshanaya. Shankaracharya focus on tvampada. Even though tatpada is there, in tatpada there is no much problem. Not much, there is no problem at all in Paramatma. All problems are in Tvampada, human mind, Antahkaranam. Therefore, Acharya is focusing on Tvampadartha more. Because of misconceptions are galore about oneself. At that level, bhagatyaga lakshanaya, ahankara, I have to discard. Ahankara, that part of I. I means what? Reflected consciousness, gross body, subtle body, causal body. All four are there. And OC, original consciousness, Sakshi Chaitanya. Among these five components, four you have to refute. Four you have to do that part, bhaga, you have to do tyaga. People are really great renouncers. Great renouncers, and think Swamini has renounced everything. We say all ajnanis are great sannyasis. Great sannyasis means what? It is fun because they have renounced such a great Sakshi Swarupam. Are they not great sannyasis? Giving up Sakshi nature, witness consciousness, I am. You have given up such a great, valuable, worthy to own up. Happily people are giving up. Who is a great sannyasi? Ignorant people are great sannyasis, renouncers. What they have to own up, they are giving up. Not you all. You are all Vedanta students. You won't give up, I know. But from dukkha rahita sakshi aham, dukkha sahita ahankara, I have to cultivate in Tamil and English word. Cultivate, you have to separate it. Samsari is the great problem of ahankara, because I am not ahankara. Every one of us, really speaking, not ahankara. It is a misconception. Ahankara is nothing but Chidabhasa. Chidabhasa means reflected consciousness. Because of reflected consciousness, inert body, inert mind functioning. Once you come to the class, when you listen to the Vedanta, Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads, Prakarana Grandhas, yes, Swamini, it is correct. How much correct? 100%. 100% correct. You understand. That's why etat apoha means tyaga. Apoha means tyaga. What you have to give up? Dukkha. Ahankara amsha. Sorrow is the amsha of ahankara. Then Sakshi, I can easily own up, claim. Therefore, neti neti iti vachanaihi. Not this, not this, not this. I am not body-mind complex. I am not the ahankara also. Then who am I? I am the witness consciousness of ahankara. I am the witness conscious of body, physical body, emotions, etc. All of them are witnessed by me. Therefore what? Akhandartha. Akhandartha means Tattvamasi Mahavakya teaching Akhandartha. Akhanda means indivisible meaning. Tatpadartha and Tvampadartha, they are indivisible. Because of your Bhranti, they appear as though divisible. They appear as though different. People think that I am different from Paramatma. You can never be different from Paramatma. Really speaking, Paramatma alone is sitting in the class as Jivatma. Mistook Paramatma is Jivatma. What a big joke, you see. Paramatma is sitting in the class, listening as Jivatma. Why am trying to claim I am Paramatma? What a tragedy this is. Just as the waker, after entering into dream, has forgotten I am a waker. Every one of us, every day, night, in sleep, we get dreams. What do you mean by dream? In sleep, my wakerhood I have dropped and I entered into the dream body. So, mistook waker is dreamer. Understood dreamer is waker. This is Drishtanta. I apply to Dashtanta later. Mistook waker is a dreamer. I the waker only dreaming actually. But I do not know I am the waker dreaming. I became the dreamer in the dream. Creator of the dream became the creature in the dream. I, the creator of dream, became the creature in the dream and started screaming in the dream. You have to wake up. This whole dream is unreal. Waker I am, my projection only, the dream. Like that, I, the Paramatma, after entering into this body-mind complex, I have forgotten that I am Paramatma only. Can waker become dreamer really? Can the waker really become the dreamer? No. As though. Similarly, Shastra says, Paramatma can never become the Jivatma. Really. Then what? Paramatma alone appearing as a Jivatma. Now Paramatma has to recognize, I am not Jivatma, I am Paramatma. How Jivatma recognize I am Paramatma? Guru, Shastra. Shastra and Guru both are required. Then only you can understand I am Paramatma only. When I say I am Paramatma, I am means what? Not body, not mind, not ahankara, not panchakoshas. I am means pure existence, pure consciousness. But I, the pure consciousness, pure existence, cannot claim without body, mind, ahankara. That is why difficulty is there. I have to use ahankara. Ahankara to be used, I need physical body, I need mind. So I make use of that upadhi medium. Make use of that upadhi. It is wonderful to claim I am Paramatma. Pure consciousness cannot say I am pure consciousness. Pure existence cannot say I am pure existence. This is my beauty. This is my privilege. I appear in the body-mind complex with ahankara, and I can say I am not ahankara, I am not the body, I am not the mind. How so easy, so much easy, Shastra presenting in front of us. Easy method. Need not close your eyes, need not stop your mind. Train your mind. That is why Bhagavad Gita is a life manual. Shastra is a life manual. Make use of this Shastra manual to claim your glory. This is the essence of this entire 182 and 183 slokas. Up to here we saw in the last class. Very beautiful presentation of Acharya. Now we'll go to the next shloka, 184. Tatraivam sambhavatyarthe Shrutah nashrutarthadhihi Naiva kalpayitum yukta Padavakyarthako vidaihi. So Shankaracharya says Akhandartha is the clear, evident meaning of Mahavakya. Clear, evident means Vivakshartha, intended meaning, relevant meaning. If any other meaning you give other than this Mahavakya, Tatu Tvam Asi, Mahavakya, if you won't give Akhandartha means Aikya Bodhaka Vakyam, Swarupa Bodhaka Vakyam. If you don't give that relevant meaning, it is revealing my real nature. It is revealing my oneness with Paramatma. There are no two to become one. Really speaking, I am Atma. Parama and Jiva. Jivatma side Jiva is an adjective. Paramatma side Parama is an adjective. Two adjectives are deleted. Atma remains. One Atma. Akhandartha Bodhaka Vakyam. That is the Vivaksha. Shruti gives that intended meaning only. If any other meaning is taken, suppose there will be two doshas. What are those two doshas? Acharya says, Shruta ahana ashrutartha dhihi. First line, second half of 184. Shrutahana means what? Ashruta artha means what? We have to understand. Right meaning is only one. Any answer can be only one answer. Right answer is only one answer. Mistakes can be many. Wrong answers, when 40 students are there in the class, mathematics teacher is teaching a sum. If a student get a wrong answer, 15 students are getting a wrong answer. All 15 wrong answers are one and the same? No. 15 wrong answers are 15 varieties. But right answer, other 15 students has got right answer. Can you say right answers are also 15? Suddenly this example is coming. I like this example. Okay. I have never said this example. First time I am telling this example. Okay. 15 students have got wrong answer. 15 students has got a right answer. Can right answer can be 15 types? No. 15 students right answer is only one. All of us know that. But wrong answers need not be same. Wrong answers can be many. Many 15 types of wrong answers. This is our regular day-to-day example. But classical example, what we saw? There is only rope. If you mistake the rope as snake, one person see the rope as snake, another person see the rope as garland, Another person see the rope as a stick. Another person see the rope as a water stream. Another person see the rope as a crack on the earth. Possible. That means right meaning is only one. Wrong meanings can be many. What are the wrong meanings? Atma is atatvamasi. Atma is atatvamasi. Hey Shvetaketo, suppose answer comes, you are not that. You are not that. Atma atatvamasi. Tatvamasi means you are that. Atatvamasi means you are not that. Wrong answer. Second wrong answer is tasya tvamasi. Tattvamasi, if you do vigraha vakyam, any person, tasya tvamasi, vishishtadvaitam. You belong to him. You belong to Paramatma. They say that only. Vishishtadvaiti says, you are the part of Paramatma. That means tasya tvamasi. Possible. Another wrong answer. Another wrong answer, he is you, that Paramatma is you, it is only upasana. It is only upasana. To pacify you, to glorify you, Mahavakya is using. We saw many times Purapakshi says, it is only just as a mother praise the child. Oh, my dear Kanna, 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 you are wonderful, beautiful, Indra Chandran, like that. Somebody praise, not real, but just like that. Purapakshi says, suppose this is also like that. Tattvamasi also, just to praise you, Shastra says, like that Purapakshi says. Upasanartham aikyoktihi. This is only for upasana. Aikyam, you are the Paramatma, is only for upasana. Or you can say samskarartham, to refine your mind. You have to do dhyanam. Ahamityeva bhavani, and just you think over. You think like that. Upasanartham, samskarartham. Suppose any such meaning if anyone gives, all these doshas, wrong answers. If anyone gives such a meaning, that you have to give up. Wrong meanings you have to give up. Intended meaning, vivakshitartha, intended meaning you have to take. Intended meaning means relevant meaning. You have to take. Vivakshitartha, tyaga, intended meaning if you give up, it is a dosha. What is intended meaning? Vivakshitartha means that Upanishad want to communicate, reveal. That meaning only. Relevant meaning you have to take. If you take irrelevant meaning, it is a dosha. That irrelevant meaning taking is called Shrutahana. Why it is called Shrutahana and Ashruta Kalpana, Ashrutartha? It is an idiom. Shrutahana and Ashruta Kalpana both go together. Two words go together. Like Adhyasa and Ajnana, they go together. So the non-intended or improper meaning. Shrutahana, there are two doshas. These are the two doshas. Shrutahana is one dosha. Ashruta Kalpana is another dosha. It's an idiom. Shrutahana, Ashruta Kalpana is an idiom. Together they come. So what is, you have to know this. Shrutahana means why it is known as Shrutana. Shrutatvat. Shruta means I heard Vakyam. That's why it is called Shruti, Shrutahana. that is heard by me. This comes under what is pada vichara, what is vakya vichara. We have to analyze properly. Jahal lakshana or ajahal lakshana or jahad ajahal lakshana. Pronunciation is kashtam. Jahad ajahal lakshana called bhagatyaga lakshana or bhaga lakshana comes under tvam-pada, tat-pada vichara. When tvam-pada and tat-pada, when you analyze, it comes under lakshana. Lakshana comes under pada vichara. Then vakya vichara you have to do properly. This is the toughest task. By reading books you can never understand. Please note. By reading number of books, by listening from so many people, you can never get. Systematic Paramarthananda Swamiji's, my gurus, Vedanta gurus, quotation, I always quote this. If you want to understand Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahman, this knowledge alone is called liberation. It is called moksha, freedom from sorrow forever. It comes only through consistent, systematic study of scriptures under a competent, alive teacher for a length of time. Systematic, consistent study of Vedantic scriptures, not any books, other books. Vedantic scriptures, Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads and Brahma Sutra, Prakarana Granthas. Systematic, consistent study of Vedantic scriptures under a competent teacher. Competent, alive teacher, not 17th century, 15th century. I go through all Shankaracharya's books also, Bhashyams also, no. You require a live teacher. The teacher should talk in front of you. A live teacher. How long? For a length of time. For a length of time means how long? Until you understand. Worthy to work for lifelong. If it is not coming until you understand, you work for it. It is the most greatest knowledge. Why not? So, pada vichara, for that lakshana vritti, vyangya vritti, all those we saw in vakya vritti also. Then mahavakya, when sentence comes, whether it is samanadhikaranyam or vaiyadhikaranyam, in Naishkarma Siddhi we saw Thursday class also, vaiyadhikaranam. In the samanadhikaranyam also it is badhayam samanadhikaranyam or aike samanadhikaranyam or upasanayam samanadhikaranyam or visheshana vishesha samanadhikaranyam or adhyasa adhyase samanadhikaranyam. What is samanadhikaranyam? On third chapter of Naishkarma Siddhi we saw all this. We are in fourth chapter at the fag end of Naishkarma Siddhi. That is why revise. Revise all classes. We are uploading in YouTube also, website also. So, Shruta Hana, Ashruta Artha Kalpana should not be done by intelligent people. Look into the shloka now. Tatra evam mahavakye, the above mentioned meaning. Tatra means the above mentioned meaning. Evam arthe sambhavati. The same meaning what I said above. Dukkha rahita sakshi chaitanyam I am. If not, Shrutahana ashrutarthadhihi, which is not heard, not at all intended. Shrutahana means which is not heard, which is not intended by the or Shruta Arthadhi, Ashruta Arthadhihi, Kalpana. Ashruta Arthadhihi means which is not intended. Our Vivaksha Artha is intended meaning, relevant meaning. Ashruta Kalpana means non-intended, Abhivakshita meaning. Shrutahana Ashruta Kalpana. Dhihi means with that buddhi, naivam kalpayitum yukta. It is never possible to project like that. Akhandartha sambhavati. First line sambhavati is there. Tatra evam arthe akhandartha sambhavati. Otherwise, what will happen? Shrutahana ashrutarthadhihi naiva kalpayitum yukta. It is not proper. Kalpayitum means padavakyartha kovidaihi. Kovidaihi means by intelligent people, they cannot do such projection which is not possible. They are doing na yukta. Naiva kalpayitum yukta. Then padavakyartha kovidaihi na yukta. You should not take irrelevant meaning. And you are intelligent enough. Who knows padartha, vakyartha, samarthaha. Nipunaha. Kovida means samarthaha, nipunaha. By such great people, this should not be done. All the meanings of word meaning and sentence meaning should be taken properly. To project, to imagine, it is not yukta means, na yukta means, naiva yukta means it is not proper. It is not relevant. It is not good for kovidaihi, for wise people. You are infinite. Shastra says, no, I am finite. I am your dasa. Why you are crying? Don't cry. I am a samsari. I am an ordinary housewife. I am a homemaker. You are the universe maker. And people introduce themselves. What you are doing job? No, I am a homemaker. Good. For Vyavahara, you introduce yourself as homemaker. I am an employee, I am a doctor, I am an engineer. It is not your real nature. It is only temporary for interaction purpose. You are playing your role, Vesham. Who is putting this Vesham? You are the Veshi, Sakshi Chaitanyam. Understand your consciousness, existence, Sakshi Chaitanyam, and do drama. Do drama, play the role, mother role, father role, brother role, sister role, teacher role, student role. All roles are my beauty. All roles I am playing is my beauty, my privilege. I should not roll away in the roles. I should not be rolled away by the roles, mother role, crying, wife role, problem. No. In Anatma body mind complex, when I am playing a role, actor taking crores and crores for one character he is playing, he has to cry, he has to jump, he has to fight. And he has to do lot of makeup, dirty makeup also one time. He has to enter into the dirty water. He has to fall from the top. So lot of things he does. Why? Why he takes risky? And he get lot of money, name, fame. Actor knows that. I am doing my role. He cries like tears comes from the eyes. You are also crying along with that person. He is acting and you are really crying. When heroine is in problem, we forget. We lose sight of. We lose sight of. That is why a Tivra Mumukshu, a Vedantic, serious, studious student never lose sight of. The actor never lose sight of while playing the role. He remembers his family, children, and the next check they give a lot of, 1 crore, 2 crores. He remembers that. That's why I go to green room. My green room is Sakshi Chaitanyam. How many crores? 2 crores? 3 crores? You cannot give any value for that. I am the Mayeva Sakalam Jatam, Mai Sarvam Pratishtitam. I am the crown of this creation. I am the crown of this creation. I am the Atma Chaitanyam, who is lending to this entire Nama Rupa drama going on. All are in me, I am not in them. All waves are in water. Water is not disturbed by the waves. Waves comes and goes, bodies comes and goes. But I, the Atma, ever there. I was there, I am here now, I ever will be there. What do you want more than this? To be happy, to be successful. I am ever Siddha, Buddha, Mukta, Swarupa, Atma here now itself. I am sorrow free. When? Now, here itself, while listening to the class. Can you say that to yourself? You have to. Not to others. For your sake. To be happy. You need not be happy. You are happiness. Because of you, the mind is getting happiness once in a while. To totally ulta panditanam. We have done ulta. I am the one who is blessing the entire universe. You think after all small things you are blessed by. I am blessed by. I am blessed by. You are blessing the world as Atma. You need not be blessed by anyone, really speaking. Until you understand, you have to be blessed by the teacher. You have to be blessed by the Shastra. You have to be blessed by the Ishvara. Ishvara Kripa, Shastra Kripa, Guru Kripa, very much required. That's why surrender. Total surrender, nothing will work other than that. Until you come to your real nature, hold on to Ishvara, hold on to Guru, hold on to Shastra. If you leave your hands, your mind surrendering to Ishvara, Guru, Shastra, you can fall at any time. The Saranagati, the surrender comes, then Atma Kripa automatically arises. Atma Kripa is always there, showering. But you are closing, not surrendering to Shastra, not surrendering to once in a while Shastra, listening time, I am Advaita Bhakta. After 7 o'clock, I am what? Swami, I am Dasa. No. People think like that only. In Swamini's class, very nice. After 7 o'clock, after Purnamadaha, what? That time only problems all will come. No. That is, you are driving, how long you learn in the ground? This example I like. A person is learning driving. How long he learn in the empty ground? Lifelong? Lifelong he is learning the driving of car in the ground, empty playground. Learning driving is to drive on the mount road. Heavy traffic place, I have to drive. I'm learning driving for that purpose only. Similarly, I'm studying Shastra, listening to Vedanta. I'm learning how to handle my Vyavahara, how to face the situations, how to make use of my mind, body complex in the world without any raga, dvesha, without any disturbance, with balanced mind. This is learning ground. Going outside, the family, children, playing the role in the outside, that is meant for what? It is given. You cannot escape from that. You should not. You are not supposed to escape. You cannot. That is why Krishna said, Nahi katsit kshanamapi jat tishtati akarmakrit. Sharira yatra pichate na prasidhyeda akarmani. Even for survival, you require this entire world. Don't close your eyes sitting in one room. I want to go to ashram and I want to close my eyes. Wherever you are, that is the ashram. Given body, given role, as a wife, as a husband, as father, as mother, as brother, whatever role you are playing, I play. Playfully I play. You can say that. Playfully I can play. This is called Krida, Leela. Bhagavan actions are Leela. Jnani actions are also Leela. Can you make that? Now onwards, remember this word. My actions are my Leela. Okay. I am very, very thrilled by these verses. Naiva kalpayitum yukta padavakyartha kovidaihi. Now we'll go to the next verse, number 185. Now Purvapakshi, he cannot stop. He want to get another punch. So Purvapakshi comes and tells to justify his view is not Shrutahanam and Ashruta Kalpana. My understanding of Mahavakya is correct only. So he want to justify. In this 185 first line, he is giving one example so that he want to justify himself, and Acharya refute Purvapakshi in the second line. I will read the shloka. All shlokas are loaded verses. Heavy loaded verses. I am making simpler to, I hope I am reaching to you. I am communicating. Pratyakshadini badheran krishnaladish pakavat akshajadhirnibhairetaihi katham syad vakyabhadhanam. So, pratyaksha virodha, Shrutahana, Ashruta Kalpana, two doshas will come. It is not proper if you do that, Acharya said. Now Purvapakshi says, I don't have Shrutahana dosha. I don't have Ashruta Kalpana dosha also. What do you mean by Shrutahani? Giving up the meaning that comes out of the word. Giving up the meaning that comes out of the word is called Shrutahana. Shruta means heard. Heard means it's Shrotrendriyam you use. Whatever I heard, I don't take that meaning, exact meaning of that word, and I take another meaning. That is, should not be done. Here, Shruti Vakyam also, because Shruti, Tattvamasi Mahavakyam, Shrutan, Vedat Shrutasya. The word is used here, Shruta, Hana. Shruta word is used, Vedat Shrutasya. So, Tattvamasi is Vedat Shrutasya, heard from Shruti. That is why Shruta word is used. Now, Purvapakshi argue, Shrutahani cannot be the dosha in certain occasions, certain places. When the Shruta Artha is having Pramanantara Virodha, Pramanantara means another Pramanam, it is a Virodha. You know that example we used to give always. Suppose Veda says Agnihi Shitaha, fire is cold. Suppose Veda is telling, do I accept? Nobody will accept. I am hearing Shruta means what? Agnihi, Shitaha, cold. It is Pratyaksha Virodham. Pratyaksha Pramana is Pramanantaram, another Pramanam. Shruti says Purusho Vava Gautamagnihi. The man is fire. Yosha Vava Agnihi. Yosha Agnihi. The woman is fire, man is fire. When man is fire, wife can cook the food on his head. She cannot cook the food because man is not fire. Can I take that meaning? It is Pratyaksha Virodham. A man cannot be fire. Fire cannot be cold. Woman cannot be fire. But Upanishad is using those words in Chandogya Visa. These words are familiar to all of you. Shruta Artha is fire is cold. Shruta Artha. Can I take that? Shastra says fire is man, fire is woman. Can I take? No. I cannot take. It is Pratyaksha Virodha. For my direct Anubhava, perception, it is wrong. Pratyaksha says fire is hot. Therefore, here Shrutasya Hanihi Kartavyaha. I have to avoid that meaning. I have to take another meaning. I should not take that meaning. That meaning is my Pratyaksha Virodham. But at the same time, since Upanishad says Nutana Artha Kalpana, I have to do. Who says all this? Purvapakshi says. Veda Pramanam cannot be renounced. Purushova Agnihi. Purushova Gautamagnihi is Veda Vakyam. Chandogyopanishad Samavediya Vakyam. That Vakya I cannot renounce. Similarly, same meaning I cannot take because it is Pratyaksha Viruddham. Shrutahana has to be done. If I do Shrutahanam, I am renouncing the Vedic Upanishadic statement. What I have to do now? I should not renounce the Vedic sentence because Veda says. Similarly, I cannot, same time I cannot take the same meaning. Then what I do? We know that what we have to do. Purvapakshi is reminding us. It is only an imagination for Upasana. Pramanantara Virodha is there. At the same time, I cannot renounce the Shruti Vakyam. Therefore, I have to change the meaning. It is only for Upasana. Upasana mentioned. That is the meaning for the Purushovava Agnihi. You meditate upon the person as fire, woman as fire. Meditate upon that. Okay. Why can't we do this Pratyaksha Shrutihi? Why should we change the meaning of Veda? Why can't we change the Pratyaksha Anubhava according to Shruti? Pratyaksha Anubhava, why can't we change? Why Shruti only we have to take? Na? Pratyaksha is Jeshtam Baliyam. Pratyaksha means direct perception is always strong. Shastra also Shruti Yukti Anubhava says. Shastra never talk irrelevant, impracticable, and Pratyaksha Viruddham Shastra never say. Pratyaksha Viruddham Shastra never say. Therefore, that pramana must be powerful, Pratyaksha pramana, because Pratyaksha inference, Anumana depending upon the Pratyaksha, Upamana depending upon Pratyaksha, direct perception. Then Arthapatti, presumption, also another pramana depending upon Pratyaksha, direct perception, direct pramana. And Anupalabdhi, absence also depending upon Pratyaksha. All Pratyaksha, Anumana, Upamana, Arthapatti, Anupalabdhi, all of the four are depending upon the Pratyaksham. That is why Jeshtam Baliyan. It is very strong, powerful. What about Shabda? Shabda is the sixth pramanam. Pratyaksha, Anumana, Upamana, Arthapatti, Anupalabdhi, Shabda. While Shabda also, when we are talking the words, Shabda, Pramana requires Pratyaksha. Pratyaksha requirement is there for Shabda also. Suppose you don't understand my language, English. Can you understand this subject? Shabda only. Shruti Shabda only I am talking. Shankaracharya, Tattvamasi Mahavakya. If you don't know the language, if you don't have minimum education, can you understand? Even Shabda also requires education, understanding the meaning. Some refinement is required. Everyone cannot understand. You require some knowledge about the language. I am talking in which language, minimum English knowledge is required. Minimum. I am talking very simple English. This English also, if you don't understand, means nobody's English you can understand. My English is very simple. Everyone can understand. So, talking high language, high English, it's not showing my English scholarship. I want to reach you. I want to communicate you. That's why you require minimum language, minimum education. A Pamaraha, without education at all, no study, no education, can he understand? Therefore, Shabda also requires some refinement, some education, language for giving the for giving up wrong meaning and to take the right meaning. For that, what example he gives? One example he gives in this shloka. Look into the shloka now. Pratyakshadini badheran Krishnaladishu pakavat. What is this Krishnaladishu pakavat? Krishnalan shrapayet is the vidhivakyam. Acharya used the word only Krishnala. Krishnala means a part of a ritual. Krishna means gold. Here Krishna means gold. Swarna Kanaha. Beads anamata. Beads of golden beads. Shrapayet. Cook. May you cook the golden beads for softening. Please cook the golden beads is the vidhivakyam. How can anyone can cook the golden beads? Can you make them soft? Agnihi samyogena. Agni samyogena shvapayet and shrapayet. Shrapayet. Pratyakshadhini badheran Krishnaladisha pakavat. Pakavat word is used by Acharya here. In that Vidhivakyam, the word is used Shapayet and Shrapayet. Shrapayet means cook. Cook the golden beads is the Vidhivakyam. Krishnala Shrapanam. Krishnala Shrapanam is Pratyaksha Virodham. For my direct perception, I cannot cook the golden beads. Fire cannot cook the golden beads because it is impossible. You cannot make them soft. Okay, rice can be softened. You can softening them. Shrutasya hanihi. Softening the golden beads is shrutasya hanihi. I have to take another meaning. Will take shrutahani will take place. Similarly, krama, ghana, kramapatam, ghanapatam. Why they say, oh, time is up. Okay, I will explain this sloka in detail in the next class. I am totally immersed in gold beads. Okay. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.